Samantha Valentine, editor of the lifestyle blog Everything Sounds Better in French, and today I'm going to show you how to make garlic quinoa. Now, quinoa is such a fantastic little grain. It's the only one that's a perfect protein, and it's also gluten-free. So somebody on a gluten or wheat-free diet can totally enjoy this dish. And because it's so packed with protein, if you're a vegetarian, it's a great source without obviously having to go to meat. This particular dish is just packed with garlic and is super, super yummy. So I have all of our ingredients laid out here. Of course, the star of the show, we have our quinoa. So we have 1 cup of cooked quinoa here ready to go. Now this has been cooled already, so you don't want hot quinoa. This is going to be kind of like a chilled dish. We also have 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 1 tablespoon of fresh squeezed lemon. Then we have 2 cloves of fresh minced garlic. That's what's going to give it the yummy garlicky goodness. 2 teaspoons of coarse grain mustard. 1 teaspoon of fresh chopped tarragon. We'll have that yummy little like licoricey scent. And then salt and pepper, which we're going to do to taste. So we're going to start by putting our quinoa in our bowl here. Just put it on in. And this is so easy. We're just going to like assemble and toss. It doesn't get any easier than that, does it? Let's now do our garlic. And our mustard. Yum, yum, yum. It's okay if it gets on your fingers. That's why we have a towel. Okay. Fantastic. Now let's do our lemon juice and our olive oil. Beautiful. Okay, let's mix these together first before we move on with the salt, pepper, and the tarragon. So just give this like a nice little mixy mix. You want all the pieces to be nice and perfectly coated with all the yummy liquids. You don't want one piece to just sort of like hog the mustard. So let's just scooch this all around. Yum, yum. And you'll start to smell the mustard and the olive oil, and it's going to be so fantastic. A little bit of like garlicky in there, so good. Okay, next let's do the tarragon. Just a nice sprinkle. This is going to give it sort of like a pretty green little kick. So nice. This is a great side dish, and because it's chilled, if you're doing like a picnic or like a potluck or going to someone's house, this is a perfect dish to bring, and it's super healthy, so you win on all points. Now we're doing salt and pepper to taste. I like quite a bit of salt, so I'm going to do 2 sort of hefty pinches, but if you don't like salt, obviously don't use it or just use a little bit. If you love it, add a lot. Same thing with the pepper. Just remember, you can always put in more, but you can't take it out, so just be aware of that. A little more pepper, beautiful. And then we're going to do a little like 2-hand little like salad-y toss thing here. And just toss, toss, toss. And make sure you just kind of scrape on the sides to make sure everything's getting involved here. How easy was that? So delicious, garlicky goodness, super, super healthy. That's how you make garlic quinoa. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe. And if there's something that you want to learn how to make, send me an email at requests@mahalo.com. And don't forget to check out our other great videos.